Virgo, welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I'd also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a weekly reading for Virgo from the 21st to the 27th of October 2019. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. If you'd like a personal reading, please go to my website, jessmud.co.uk and book a reading. I've put the decks that I'm using in the description box and I've put in links to Amazon and eBay, so please follow these links to view or to buy the decks. And don't forget to watch my video series, my Symbol Energy Healing Remedies, my deck walkthrough series, as well as my series on gemstones and crystals. You'll find those very, very interesting. So like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. Now I'm starting off the general energy read and I'm using the Psychic Tarot to do that. And the first card is the New Beginnings card, so you're making a fresh start at something. You're planning on doing something very different. You might be even planning on doing a lot of travel. You can see this woman standing on the world there. So you might be thinking of going and starting a new project, maybe overseas. There's some kind of choice that you have to make over here. She's got two rods in her hand. So there's a decision you have to make about whether to stay in your current situation or to move on and make a brand new start. You're going to have to be very, very hands-on. Whatever situation you're going into is going to be very competitive. You've got this Five of Rods over there. So it's going to bring you a lot of financial and material prosperity. But it's a very difficult situation to get into. There's a lot of competition and you're going to have to be working pretty hard to make this fresh start over here. There's a lot of challenges that you will be facing. You are getting a lot of recognition for your efforts. Now this is the Three of Rods, so this project might involve you collaborating with a lot of people, but also maybe some international travel coming in over there. So you're making a brand new start. You're shifting things completely at this time, changing your role really completely, making a fresh start over there. You've got the heart chakra, so you have decided to follow this thing that you love. That's being activated over here. So you have been thinking about this quite seriously for the past few months. And you've got the base chakra. This is about looking at the things that you have and considering, going for the things that you want, the thing that you love. So you have been doing quite a bit of a life review recently. Now going into the future, you've got partnerships and alliances coming over here. Somebody giving you a helping hand to move forward as far as things go and, get you out of the situation. So whatever you are, although it's very, very challenging, it looks like there's going to be some help that comes in. It might come in the form of messages, but it's going to be a helping hand to get you moving forward. You've got the mental conflict card over here. So this is about stressing too much about a situation, being too much in your head over there. So try and not be so anxious about things, de-stress and be positive in your thinking. And this is how you're going to be able to move forward. So don't dwell too much on things or overthink things. This is a time for you to be more open to change and be positive whatever outcome comes in. So those are the energies for that week. So I'm going to be drawing some cards from the Vinci Tarot for the main read. Right, you've got the Three of Swords over here. So this is about going through a very difficult situation, but even letting go of it and moving forward, healing from it and moving forward. So you may have had some legal issues that you were dealing with. There might have been some conflict that you were dealing with, and now you're leaving it behind and moving forward. You've got the Four of Cups. It looks like there's an offer that has come in for you over there, and that's going to help you to sever ties with this past situation and move forward. So even though you didn't really want this new offer that's come in, it looks like, it's a good offer. You have been looking into it quite carefully. You might be feeling a little bit lonely, feeling a bit depressed as well. You're looking at this new offer. You're considering it quite carefully here. It might not be everything that you want, but it's going to allow you to leave this conflict or whatever these problems are behind you and move forward. You've got the Star card over here. So there is divine guidance coming in over here. There's some kind of message, some kind of information coming in that's going to allow you to release these burdens and get out of a very difficult situation. Wherever you are at the moment, you're having to defend yourself. You're carrying a lot of responsibilities, a lot of burdens. Every day seems as though it's a challenge for you there. And you can see this man's hiding behind this shield. So, you may have withdrawn into yourself, trying to sort out very, very difficult problems or very difficult people. You have a choice in the past. You've got the Lover's card over here. So you're trying to choose something that you love. You're going after the thing that you want to do. And the Emperor is making plans for the future, but also taking control, taking charge of that situation. You might have even been dealing with a legal situation over here, or some kind of legal decision that has been made as well. But it's allowed you to move forward, and you need to make sure you're managing your resources pretty carefully as well with that Emperor card there. Now, on your mind, you've got the Seven of Wands. So you are having to defend yourself in this situation. There's a lot of conflict going on. There's miscommunications, people criticizing you as well with that Three of Swords. And that Seven of Wands, you're having to defend yourself. You can see there's a lot of swords flying up in the air, even though it's the Seven of Wands. So people are saying a lot of nasty things to you, maybe behind your back, and you're having to deal with this and having to defend yourself every step of the way. So it's quite a challenging situation that you are in. You've got the Hierophant over here, so this is about maybe getting some advice. You might need to seek out some legal advice or professional advice to sort out the situation, if it's a legal situation you're dealing with. But also this is about having learnt a lot of lessons, and maybe you're getting into a role of becoming a teacher or becoming some kind of expert at whatever it is you're doing. Now, what's happening with you? There's an offer coming in over here with that Two of Cups. This could be a partnership. This could be somebody giving you a helping hand and, helping you get to where you need to go to. So you need to take this advice. There is definitely some support coming in there with that Two of Cups. You've got the Death card. So this is about leaving behind the past and cutting our ties and moving forward. So this is about ending old situations, and there's going to be sudden endings and moving forward certainly into a new direction. You've got the Ten of Swords, so whatever it is that you've been dealing with, if it's been legal issues that you've been dealing with, because you have got that Three of Swords there, this is about legal issues. You're hoping that this is all coming to an end and finishing off, and you're hoping that this is going to, this is the last of it. This is the end of those difficult situation that you have been through. You certainly have been through a lot. There's a lot of loss that comes in with that Ten of Swords. Now the Wheel of Fortune is coming in for you, and you're going to have a hand in guiding the direction in which you're going through. And the Wheel of Fortune always brings in positive changes. You need to speak your truth. There might be some legal issues that you're dealing with. If there are legal issues, that situation is now coming to a close. And the Wheel of Fortune is generally a positive card. You've got the Ten of Wands as well. So these are endings, 2 tens here. So things are coming to a close, cycles coming to a close. If you have been dealing with a lot of conflict, that in itself is coming to an end as well. And the Queen of Wands is you need to take control of that situation. Make plans for the future. Stand up, show people your strength as well. She's got this huge wand standing next to her. So this is about making fresh starts, but also making plans for the future. And whatever it is you're going to do, you're going to be more recognized for it. You might even be thinking about doing something overseas moving forward. Maybe that's why you're making plans to go forward. You're waiting for things to come at the moment as well. I'm waiting for that change. Even with this Hierophant, you can see waiting for that change. But there is support coming in for you, and there is that ending coming in as well. So the universe is guiding you towards a change. So things are about to move forward for you. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Animal Tarot first. Oops, 2 cards fell. And I'll draw some cards from the Wolf Pack as well. So let's just see what the Wolf Pack's got to say. So waste, so you cannot afford to create waste in your life. Take nothing for granted, because you could experience sudden famine due to carelessness. So be very careful in how you're handling money, finances, and even how you're handling the situation. Don't gloss over things. Make sure you're looking at things with great detail. You've got self-reliance over here, so you will not be able to rely on anyone at this time. Know that this is only a temporary situation, and your strength and hard work will get you through this crisis. So whatever you're going through, you have the experience, you have the know-how, you have the knowledge. just have the confidence, and you have to let go of that past. You need to sort out things as well from your past and move forward. So you have to face things head on, get things closed, and then move on. Now, with the animal cards, it's showing about the 7 of Summer. So it's time to stop procrastinating, make a decision. So there are a lot of options available for you. You need to pick one and focus on that. You got the life experience card. This is like the Tower card. So this is a big change coming in for you. And don't hesitate to move in a new direction that you know is right for you. So don't stagnate. Don't procrastinate, and don't be afraid. You need to move forward and focus. You've got the Hermit card is your card. So take the time to contemplate and be a beacon for others. So you need to look within yourself, go and retreat within yourself and find the answers within yourself. So all these decisions are going to be coming you've got a lot of decisions to make. You've got to look within yourself to find the answers, and you've got to focus on yourself and your needs and put yourself above everybody else, and in order for you to move forward. And it looks like once you do that, change comes, that end comes, the old is, goes away, and new friends come in, and you're going to be able to make plans for the future, and you're going to be able to bring in the positive as well with that Queen of Wands there. So be confident, don't stress about things, leave behind old situations, and this is how you are going to be able to move forward. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if it has. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.